What is going on, Meld Nation? My name is Fareed. In today's video, I've got some brief updates for you guys surrounding the official rollout of the Meld public testnet. If you guys don't know what Meld is, this is going to be a lending and borrowing protocol built on Cardano, allowing users to take loans using crypto to crypto as well as crypto to fiat. On January 19th of this year, we saw them officially roll out on a closed testnet, inviting a closed amount or a total amount of 500 users. That said, over the course of the next few weeks, we will be seeing a gradual rollout of additional users getting access to this platform. So what I want to mention as a part of this video is exactly how you in the community can get your hands on the testnet if you haven't already had the ability to do so. Now, before we jump into all of that content, if it's your first time stopping by, my goal here is to provide you guys in the community with the latest news, tutorials, and reviews for the top builders in the ecosystem, with the Meld protocol being one of those projects. I'm also a single stake pool operator operating the official dApp Central stake pool. And if you'd like to support me in my mission to educate the broader Cardano community, then consider delegating with the stake pool, which is stake pool ticker DAPP. Thank you very much. And without taking up any more time, let's go ahead and jump straight into their latest announcement surrounding the public testnet. So first things first, if you guys are not already following the Meld team on Medium, I highly recommend that you go ahead and do so. This will allow for you to get all of the latest announcements and releases as soon as it's fresh or as soon as it's released directly from the team. It reads here, Meld public testnet is officially live, expanding the testnet 100 codes per week to new testers. Now, if you guys are not aware, when the official Meld testnet launched, or at least the closed version launched as a part of January 19th, we saw that the team restricted access to this platform with a specific code tied to a single user or their email address. That said, it reads here, we're excited to announce that the Meld public testnet is now live and available for use by the general public. After months of hard work and testing, we're thrilled to offer a sneak peek at our innovative financial tools to a wider audience. We want to thank our community for their support and patience as we've worked to refine the protocol and improve the user interface and experience. And I can definitely attest to this. I was lucky enough to actually get access to the testnet as a part of that first 500 user group. And since then, we've seen the launch of additional features, which include their charting features. We also had the ability to now see how our liquidation status is at a glance, and just so many other additional updates that have been made directly to this protocol, right? And so it has been an experience. And if you were a part of that first 500, I think that that was a very pivotal group and actually reporting and finding issues to report to the team in order to kind of clean it up and get it ready here for the general public. Now we're going to be opening up, and this is the Meld team here, we're going to be opening up the testnet to everyone in stages, giving out 100 access codes per week. Now, at the time that I'm shooting this video, the article was just released about an hour ago. So again, this goes to show exactly how important it is to stay up to date, being that this was just released. And I want to say that we have already seen the first group of 100 users actually request access. So this will be done on a first come first serve basis. And I'm going to actually talk a little bit more in just a second here about when the next round will open up and exactly how you can get access to this testnet. Scrolling down a little bit further, it says here, with the launch of our public testnet, we're now able to test our updates on a larger scale and gather valuable feedback from our users. Now, if you're wondering exactly why they're only allowing 100 users to come in at a time, I personally believe it's going to be because they don't want to flood the system or to flood the network. Now, what we have seen in other testnets, which include their Akamai testnet, which was not closed, we saw that because of the amount of traffic coming onto the testnet, we had a lot of slowness. So I think what the team is trying to do this time around is kind of better manage how many people have access to the platform in order to make sure that everything scales up as more users come into the testnet. Now, if you're looking to gain access to the testnet, the first thing you need to do is go ahead and join the official Meld Discord. So if you don't have a Discord account, you will need to create one in order to actually join the Meld Discord. And from there, you'll be able to run an additional command allowing you to register directly for the testnet. So once you got access to the Meld Discord, Next, you'll need to go into the general discussion channel. From there, all you need to do is type in a /access_testnet, and you should see a pop-up with a recommendation for you to actually type in the access code. Once you hit that, you'll then be prompted to enter your email, which we can see here listed down below. So again, this is going to be the access testnet request. Once you click on that, it'll ask you for you to insert your email. Once you do that, you'll receive an additional email at the email that you provided when you entered the command, basically guiding you as to how you can actually get access to the testnet. Now, some key things to note here, right? First things first, access to the testnet will be on a first come, first served basis. That's what I mentioned earlier, right? So you want to make sure that you're doing this as soon as the 100 spots open. Now, 100 access codes will be released to the public per week. So this appears to be the first round of 100 that has just been selected. And then they're going to be releasing new codes every single Monday, right at midnight when you're using the UTC time zone. As a reminder, or as a note, if you're a part of the original whitelist, or if you're a part of the first 500, you don't have to do this in order to continue using the platform. Your original code should still continue to work, and you should still have access to the testnet. Now, once you've received your introduction emails and your access code, users will be able to set up their wallet and can then access the Langan borrowing protocol interface, supply and borrow assets, perform DEX swaps on Wingrider's testnet, wind up and leverage positions, short a token, and additional things. So it's going to be a pretty simple process, and I actually have a fully dedicated tutorial walking through my actual setup on January 19th, where I walk through the process of reading the email, gathering my access code, and creating my very first wallet. So I'm not going to go through that as a part of this particular video, but I did want to release this timely update for you guys in the community that have been waiting patiently to get access to the Meld testnet. Now, if you guys would like to just get more Meld updates, I do have a fully dedicated Meld playlist on my YouTube channel. And my latest video was basically highlighting the fact that Ken Oling, who is the CEO of Meld, recently had an appearance on Cardano 360. If you're not familiar with Cardano 360, this is going to be a monthly show held by IOG, basically highlighting all the builders within Cardano. That said, Meld, or not Meld, but Ken Oling announced during that call that Meld will be building a multi-chain wallet supporting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche, right? As well as Cardano, of course. On top of that, he did give a general update surrounding the testnet and exactly what they plan on doing moving forward. In closing, I do want to highlight that right now there is no official date set for the mainnet launch, given the fact that they're still on the testnet and allowing users to provide their feedback. And this has been noted for quite a bit of time, but once they've hashed out all of the issues and all of the bugs and enhancements that they want to make on the testnet, we should then be able to get an official date for the mainnet launch. And as always, I will make sure to keep you guys updated as soon as we have that official announcement. That is going to bring us to a close for today's update on the Meld testnet going public, with an addition of 100 users as a part of every week moving forward. If you guys would like to find out more about Meld, again, check out my playlist. But if you guys found this video to be helpful, please make sure to tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions for me or about the Meld protocol in general, then make sure to leave a comment down below. That said, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.